Hi, I'm David, if you haven't watched before, and welcome to this leisure bit short video on handy things for your van. And we're going to continue the theme of safety from the previous videos. Please check the playlist if you haven't seen the previous ones. There might be something useful in there. And today we're going to cover three things. The first one is a fire extinguisher. The second, a fire blanket. And the third one, a first aid kit. So the fire blankets you can pick up quite reasonably priced. They're excellent if you have some form of fire that's either involving cooking or if somebody's clothes are on fire, heaven forbid. And all you basically do is, there's some straps on the bottom. You'd normally mount this at the top, fix it somewhere, pull the straps at the bottom which brings the blanket out, and then you put it over the flames. Unless it's somebody's clothes are on fire, then you would actually wrap them in the blanket, which extinguishes the flames because it's covering it up and smother it, and the blanket itself then's not flammable. And then you leave it to cool once that's done. So hopefully you'd never ever need one of these, but really useful thing to have just in case, and because you never know what's going to happen, and it's always best to be prepared, as the scouts taught me when I was younger. So if you shop around, you can pick the fire blankets up for under a tenner, which is pretty good, eh? The next is a fire extinguisher. You can pick these up, if you're looking to catch a bargain, you can pick these up under a tenner, but they typically run between £10 and £20. This is a smaller one. You can mount it in your van. Just screw it on with the screws there, and then it just clips out when you need it. Lost the top off there. And basically you just deploy it like an aerosol in this particular one. There's various different models you can get, but these are really handy in case you have typically a small fire, so that you can get it under control. But like most things, apply absolute common sense in these situations. If there's a fire, you should get out and call the fire brigade, but really helpful for smaller situations because it could end up saving the day. And so you can pick those up for under a tenner if you shop around, and other types are available for between £10 and £20 typically. So that's the fire extinguisher. Very handy item for the van. And the last thing I've got to show you in this episode is a first aid kit, which again is something like the other items. Hopefully you won't need it if you've got it, but if you haven't got it, you can pretty much guarantee, or I certainly find myself, that you actually need one. And these come in various sizes with different items in. I picked this one up, I think it was about £25. It's quite a complex array of different first aid kits. So I'll pop a link on to a couple of suggested ones in the description below. And I'll also put a link at the end of the video to a fantastic video Ian did from Travelling From Scratch, which looks into more detail at the first aid kit. So if you're interested in that, please follow on to that video where Ian goes into more detail, which is really helpful there. So all three items there in my kind of van essentials, and these are the ones I've got ready for my camper van. So if you're getting bits and pieces, hopefully that was useful. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful and helpful, and please give us a thumbs up if it was useful, and please leave any comments. Welcome your feedback as always, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. You take care.